Hop Anonymous? Hop Anonymous? Hop Anonymous?
Yo, what's good, world? Mr. Michael Solo.
I'm your boy, Short Fuze.
And we are back again with another episode of Hip Hop Anonymous. Took a week off, SuperBowl and shit. And what I learned was taking a week off in hip hop is like an eternity. What you think? We got a lot of shit to talk about this week.
Yeah, definitely.
Catch back up on everything that we missed. Let's start with the new music. There's a lot of projects. A lot of good ones. I thought there was a lot of quality the last couple weeks, so let's get into that.
Yeah.
Let's kick it off with Lil Wayne dropped Funeral.
Mm-hmm.
Yo Gotti with Untrapped. Key Glock, Yellow Tape. We got an album from Russ, Shake the Snow Globe. Currency came with DJ Fresh in the Tonight Show with Currency. The God Fahim with Lost Kings. We had Eshan with She Loves Me. 2 Chainz and The True. They got No Face, No Case. Boldy James with The Price of Tea in China. Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats with Unlocked. We got a dope project from D Smoke with Black Habits. And last but not least, Pop Smoke with Meet the Woo 2.
I heard that Funeral. That shit was dope. Wayne's dope.
Lil Wayne, man, highly anticipated.
Yeah.
When I heard he was dropping, I guess a couple months ago, I'm like, I can't wait for that Wayne.
Yeah.
Carter 5 lacked excitement. It lacked a lot of stuff. It wasn't really like that iconic Wayne that I was hoping for.
Right.
So I was expecting Funeral to be just that. Did you fuck with Funeral?
I fuck with Funeral, yeah. That shit was dope. I mean, I thought the production could have been a little better, but like the beats and shit, but like Wayne's Wayne, he did him as usual.
He had 24 tracks on it.
Yeah.
I think that was an ode to the Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, I ain't think of that.
Tribute. That kind of just. Yeah, he had I know he had a 24-second moment of silence on there.
Mm-hmm.
The 24 tracks. I know Weezy was a big fan of Kobe. I'm pretty sure they were friends.
Yeah.
So, Funeral, you liked it. I liked songs on it. I listened to it a bunch of times because I didn't want to like slight it in any way.
I think I liked every jam on there, but like one, and it was. I don't know. I don't remember what it was called, but
The one you didn't like?
yeah, but everything else was dope.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was overall was a good album. I like.
It was a little dark sounding, but it was called Funeral, so like I dealt with that. Like at first, that was one of the downfalls to me. Like it's dark as hell. Why is it? And I'm like, it's called Funeral for real. So
Did we find out what he was killing? Or what died, or what we was burying with that album?
But he was killing shit on there for sure.
Weezy been making a lot of visual appearances. We've been seeing Weezy pop up in a lot of shit.
And he's looking real crazy though too.
He's looking real crazy.
I mean, I thought so. His fucking his hair and shit. And they got like 3 dreads. Facts.
I think a damn sure got I seen a meme. They said he got 2 dreads,
Antenna.
My man looks fucked up for sure. What do you think is like the problem?
I don't know.
Or is it a problem? Is this how he chooses to?
It's probably the drugs, but like he don't give a fuck.
Long time usage. Does he still use drugs like that?
I mean, who knows? But it could have been from when he was long using.
Bro, Weezy ain't that old, man.
He ain't that old, but like
my nigga's still in
see
his 30s.
You see the change though that
visually
from fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That nigga looks bad. That nigga looks bad in regards to like he looks old. He looks a lot older than he is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The music sounded good though. like I said, overall, I liked the album. I thought it was a good album. But I just think of like Lil Wayne. I guess I got this nigga too high on a pedestal, man. Because I started immediately comparing this project to other projects. And I can't lie. Like, I got mixtapes that I would put higher
than this
album. Like
yeah,
I said,
I mean, mixtape work and album work is different, though.
I know, but I wouldn't say that about all the artists. Like, usually you would expect the best work to come through in the album. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, like, I'm not trying to slight this album. I just, bruh, I was so hyped for it. And then, like, I could probably never listen to it ever again. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't nothing that really stuck.
Yeah, I only listened to it when it dropped. I didn't listen to it since.
There ain't like too
but
many.
It was hard. I'm not gonna act like it wasn't hard, but I don't see myself listening to it all the time. Right?
There ain't like too many like.
It was
I
definitely
need
hard.
to go back and check that shit out type of records.
No, but it was definitely hard. Facts.
All right. While we're still on the Wayne shit, let's just put that up against like the Eminem album from a couple weeks ago.
I was just thinking about that.
Which one has more playback value?
Probably Wayne, just because it's Wayne. Like, niggas is, you know what I mean? But
the reason why I put them together, not
as
only
far as the albums, they're on the same level to me. Like, they both was dope, but I wouldn't go. I'm not going. They're not in my playlist.
Well, at the time we was talking about Eminem's record, I didn't understand. Well, I didn't realize that he was trying to break records and shit. As far as like all that fast rap, which he did, he did on a lot of tracks, and he ended up breaking some records and stuff like that.
Right.
To me, that was too fast. Like,
yeah,
I like to feel the music. You feel me? And that you had to just kind of like stop. You can't shake your head. You gotta listen to what the fuck.
But you know what you're listening for when you hear M, though. You ain't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. But okay. On the flip side, Lil Wayne, he had a lot of tracks where he was rapping fast as hell. Mm-hmm. He was spitting bars. But it didn't throw you off in regards to how you're feeling the music, like an Eminem would. You could still bounce to Weezy even when he's spitting fast. The Eminem shit, bro, if you're bobbing your head, you literally have to stop bobbing your head and pay attention to what's being said. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I definitely agree with you though that Funeral would have more playback value. Right. I just don't know when I'm gonna play it, man. Lil Wayne, he came out right after this project dropped and said he got 20 more albums worth of music ready and he's ready to move on. Man, I think that's cool.
I believe it.
I think it's cool, but all I ask is you give us some quality projects.
Because this is the same man that was dropping like 60 jams in like a month type shit. Like,
yeah, I mean, I attribute us not really seeing Wayne in the last couple of years to him just working, which is fine. I know
he got hella shit we didn't hear and shit he worked on, like,
which is fine. But I just want the shit to be quality, bro. Like, it's not cool if you just putting out a bunch of work and nobody's really like grabbing onto it, attaching themselves to it. Especially like this is the GOAT, man. We talking about best rapper alive, right? Yeah. I don't know. I want more. I want more classic shit. I want more shit that you gotta play. I ain't heard nobody ride past me bumping this new Funeral. You feel me?
Me either. Yeah. Fact.
I don't even know what the singles are on this deck. Like, does he have singles?
I don't know.
The Funeral, it was straight. It was straight. It just to me it wasn't classic Weezy. And I can I expect that from that nigga every time? Maybe not. But now this is two projects where I kind of could do without.
Yeah. And
I'm just hoping, you know, as a big fan, and I don't want to keep slighting and talking about this nigga, but I just want you to come with that shit. Like, nigga, we need the classics, bro. We need something that I have to play. And I don't think I got that with Funeral. I still don't know what was being buried. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he said it and I just missed it. I don't know. Yo Gotti on Trap. Yo Gotti.
I ain't hear it. I heard good things about it though. I ain't hear it.
I had to listen to this just because I guess recently we just been getting a lot of the CMG artists projects. A lot of projects from the guys under Yo Gotti. Yeah. So I wanted to hear what the boss had to say. This was a good project overall.
He was talking that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't say that this was his 444, but he's getting there. There's mad growth in Yo Gotti's career. I've seen from the beginning to now. It's definitely on his boss shit. The nigga bossed up in a major way.
Right.
I seen on he making his media run. He announced that he's recently independent. He got out of his Epic deal. I guess he exhausted it. He did all the albums and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now he's independent and he actually purchased his masters. He purchased all his masters. So he's 100% owner in everything that he's producing.
That's dope.
So he was already making tons of money. I can only imagine that shit's just going to go up from here.
Yeah.
Also, I think that was some boss shit, and he's showing a lot of these younger artists, you know, what the plan should be.
Should be, yeah.
It's not
to stay under a label or get up. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, obviously, he showed you that I could go take this label deal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it work for me. He brought the CMG under that label deal.
Mm-hmm.
He put a lot of people on from that label
Real
deal.
sure.
But now he's the man. He bought this shit back.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's textbook. That's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I think people like Yo Gotti's showing these young guys what it's about. You know, so that's dope, especially to be certified. That's a certified street nigga. Like, he ain't lose no street cred ever. I don't think he's ever did anything to make himself look
I ain't heard of
look fugazi in that regard. And now he's doing boss shit like this. So I think that's respectable.
Yeah.
I fucked with it. Like I said, the tape was dope. I wasn't expecting too much with Yo Gotti, but he gave me what I wanted. This is some street shit.
I'm gonna check it out for sure.
Key Glock, Yellow Tape was another one.
I heard that. I fuck with Key Glock though.
I think this Yellow Tape, I think this project, I think it helped to separate Key Glock a little bit from the big homie Young Dolph.
Yeah.
What you think? What I mean by that is, prior to this project, I kind of looked at Key Glock like little bro.
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't associate him as like a solo act. He was kind of
I
like...
thought you were saying his sound.
No. I'm just saying the connection. Like, he came in off of the pass from Dolph, but Dolph was super influential in like a lot of his early shit.
Yeah.
So it kind of like I was just waiting for him to become his own artist, and he might have been, but I think this project kind of solidifies that. I'll take the bounce pass from Big Bro, but I can come out here and play 1-on-1 too. You know what I'm saying? He has some features on there. The tape,
I fuck with
dope
him.
production.
I've been fucking with him. He's dope for
His
production.
flow's
Crazy.
dope. Yeah, his flow's dope.
Production's crazy.
Like I said, I kind of looked at him like little bro, and now I kind of feel like my man is his own man. So hopefully Key Glock's career starts taking off even more so now that, you know, he really solidified himself. He not going away nowhere. Not no time soon, at least. Russ, you fuck with Russ?
Never heard no Russ. Not that I know of.
I'm not surprised
I
that
know
you
who
said
he
that.
is, but I don't think I heard no music.
Right. Okay. So Russ is probably one of my favorite artists from this week to talk about, just because to watch his come up, it's kind of dope and motivating to. I'm not trying to be an artist or anything like that, but when you see how much work my man really, really put in, and to see where he's at now, like, Russ is probably making the most money for shows and shit from anybody on this list.
Oh yeah?
In 2020.
Why is that though? Because I know his music ain't better than theirs. He got a crazy fan base or something?
I can attribute that to a few factors. Russ is not of African American descent, for one. You've seen him. I think if you're a decent rapper, and you're Caucasian, you have a one up on all of us right off the bat.
Facts.
I wouldn't say that's his only reason though, because honestly, he do make some decent music. Russ is a supporter of hip hop. He fucks with hip hop heavy. He's not just in here culture appropriating.
Like some people I know.
Like a lot of people are, or a lot of people do. Russ is actually a historian of hip hop. My man is really into this shit, and you could kind of tell in his music. Speaking on his work, like how I said, I watched his rise, his grind. That nigga been out for, I'm gonna say 5 years.
Yeah.
Cause that's kind of when I got hip to him. My man was putting out song after song after song after song. I watched an interview with him, and I believe he put out like 90 something singles once a week. Once a week he was putting out a single like until one finally just popped for him, and then they all started.
So what? 96 weeks worth of singles.
I ain't gonna say 96, but 90 something for sure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My man went consistently for almost 2 whole years.
Yeah.
As far as like his platform, he's trying to build. So he built organically 100%. And now that nigga's big. I remember Rihanna tweeted a couple months ago that he had her favorite song of the summer last year. That's actually what it was. I can't remember the song, but just getting a shout from like Rihanna and stuff like that. He been on. He got a huge fucking following now.
Yeah.
And like I said, his music ain't bad. Like this project, you ain't check it out? Bro, this project is probably one of my favorite ones from this dip because it was just surprising all the way around. Now, it ain't my favorite. I'll get into my favorite pretty soon, but Russ is probably going to do some of the best numbers for sure. But nah, the music is very likable.
Yeah.
My man's talented. I ain't gonna hold you. Russ is talented.
Yeah.
But the Shake the Snow Globe, that's the project's title, and I didn't get no stats on it yet, but I'm pretty sure that shit's doing well. Your boy Currency dropped another project. He been working at least. I think this is the third one we done talked about on this show.
He's always been consistent.
I didn't get to check out this one. I ain't even gonna hold you. The collaboration with DJ Fresh, the Tonight Show with Currency. I sensed that it's gonna be similar to the other projects. I didn't hear any big news about anything specific coming off of this. I just know that they dropped.
Right.
Currency been working. The guy Fahim, Lost Kings. I didn't get to check this one out either.
I don't know who that is.
He's not bad. He got a pretty decent following. He been rapping for a minute.
Where you from?
I'm not certain where he's from.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Eshan. She Loves Me. Not really my type of music, but I had to mention it because Eshan been doing his thing since shit.
I don't know who
the
that is.
Early 90s. Eshan, he's famous or popular because, in all honesty, he was probably one of the first rappers to come out of Detroit. He was like 15 or 16 when he dropped his first project. And I think it was like 1989.
So he's old as hell for real.
He's older. Like I said, he was only 15 or 16 when that shit happened. So
right.
He might be like pushing 50 or around there. But I know he does a subgenre of hip hop, or he was, one of the first ones to start doing this shit. Horrorcore is what they call it. They kind of add little rock elements into their music.
Right.
You said Wheezy's was dark. They talk about dark shit, deaths and drugs and shit like that. But like I said, that's Eshan. We got another Detroit artist with Boldy James, The Price of Tea in China. Never heard of him? Boldy James, he's not on that horrorcore shit, but he's from Detroit. He was kind of linked with like the Cool Kids.
Okay, yeah.
Eshan will be kind of linked with like Insane Clown Posse. Or like Kid Rock.
type shit.
You remember when Kid Rock first came out? He was actually a rapper.
Yeah, real shit.
Rapper rock shit.
Rap rock. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like Detroit.
Hip rock.
Yeah, Detroit kind of has like that rock and roll influence from even back then. So that's how I kind of differentiate them. And like as far as like the Detroit sound, I think we was talking about Sada Baby the other like a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think from Detroit, but got a completely different sound.
Right.
More on like that T Grizzly shit. Bodie James, he's not. He's like I said, the cool kids get on that wave with that nigga. The Price of Tea and China. I didn't get to check this project out either. I wasn't really attracted to it.
Right.
The title, the cover, all that shit kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
Bodie James, he pushing 52. I think he like in his mid 40s.
Oh, okay.
None against older niggas in hip hop. I'm catching y'all pretty soon, but it just I don't know. There was other shit to listen to. 2 Chainz.
He dropped something?
Yeah, No Face, No Case.
Mm.
It's like a compilation of the true.
I missed that.
You didn't miss nothing.
Yeah, I ain't missed nothing.
Nah, you didn't miss nothing. I fuck with 2 Chainz too. I'm a big 2 Chainz fan. I definitely was back in like 2013, 2014. It's like almost like he couldn't do no wrong.
Mm.
Now it just kind of sounds like repetitive. Very, very, very repetitive.
Same old shit.
That's why I said you didn't miss nothing because you already heard this shit. It's very similar.
I'm gonna still give it a listen.
It's 2 Chainz. Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
I listened to it.
Yeah, but
I will say that, but
I'm sure it's probably nothing.
not innovative was done on this album.
Right.
Beats is hard. The production is dope.
Yeah. It usually is though.
2 Chainz, I forget how many tracks on it, but it wasn't one of those quick projects. It was actually, there was, I don't know, 16, 18 singles on there.
Yeah.
Denzel Curry and Kenny Beats came out with an album called Unlocked. Are you familiar with either of these guys?
Yeah, I know Denzel Curry.
Denzel Curry, he came on my radar a few years ago. I think wasn't he was a freshman.
Well, cool.
Double XL freshman.
Yeah.
He was.
Mm-hmm. He was on.
I haven't really heard much since what year was that? Probably like 17 or 18.
It wasn't 18. It was probably like 17 maybe. What is it? It's 29. Yeah. It might have been like 18.
I think he was on the same freshman list as
I can't even think.
Vince Mensa.
Oh, Vic Mensa.
Vic Mensa.
Okay,
Damn, Vince.
yeah.
Vic Mensa. Yeah. Whatever year that was, I'm pretty sure Denzel Curry was on the same one.
Right.
And I kind of got lost from all them niggas.
Facts.
I don't really hear much.
Yeah.
I know they got fan bases and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like Denzel Curry is like a festival type of rapper.
Oh, shit.
I might be wrong, but I think that's his crowd, right?
I guess.
Isn't he doing the festivals, Rolling Loud and whatnot?
Yeah.
Did you check this out?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I didn't check it out either, but it came out. So if you're a Denzel Curry fan, Unlocked is the title of that for sure. Go get that. All right, so here's my favorite of the week. My favorite album of the week came from the homie D Smoke and Black Habits.
D Smoke's hard, but I ain't heard his album.
D Smoke is so hard, bro, and this album was everything I needed it to be. If you don't know who D Smoke is, he recently got popular by winning the TV Netflix competition Rhythm and Flow. The judges was Chance the Rapper, T.I., and Cardi B.
Yeah.
That shit was a dope ass program they put together to find the next best rapper, and I think they did. So
there was some dope talent on there they was sleeping on too, though.
There was some dope artists on there for sure, but I think D Smoke, he kind of always stood out.
Yeah.
He kind of always stood out. Even when he had a little fuck up on there, the song he fucked up, I was all the way into it. So when he fucked up, I was ready to look past it immediately, and so did the judges, thankfully, because that nigga won. He put out a few singles like from the show that they was bumping, and then this fucking project, man, this project is so dope and it's so put together and it's so lyrical and it's so storytelling and it's so like vivid. And on top of that, the nigga speaks other languages fluently. Yeah. Which is dope. Like, I can't understand this shit, but this nigga is able to do so. It's like, man, what kind of artistry could come from that? You know what I'm saying? We're seeing it.
Different.
This is his debut album, I would say, Black Habits. Everything was dope. The title of it, I think, based on the content, the cover, he had a family portrait. He has a very musical family. His brother is Sir. Sir's a TDE artist. He been making big moves and shit like that. So he kind of had an advantage, I guess, to other artists. They've been working there. He
sound like Kendrick.
Their record label. You think he sounds like Kendrick?
Low key.
I can hear the twang in his voice. He's from Inglewood. Where's Kendrick from?
Compton. So I don't fucking know.
He might be from Compton. He's from Compton. You're right. I don't really listen to Kendrick. So D Smoke is my Kendrick. D Smoke is my nigga representing the West right now. I don't know why I fuck with this nigga like that, but I like this nigga's I like his flow. I like his storytelling ability. I feel like everything is authentic. Yeah. This was my favorite dip, bro, for real shit. Like, I listened to that shit a couple times, and it just came out Friday.
I'm gonna have to check it out because he's cold.
Yeah, he got a full, complete project, man. That shit is from top to bottom. He got a feature with Snoop Dogg on there. Snoop was on the show, Rhythm and Flow, at some point. And I remember he challenged D Smoke about where he was from, and it was kind of like how they developed a rapport with each other, because D Smoke did what I guess Snoop was looking for in regards to, he stood on where he was from, and it was no beef shit. Like, so they got a project together. I mean, a song together on that project, and that shit was dope. I look to see D Smoke making major moves as far as 2020 is concerned. I think more people's gonna want him on their tracks, and I think as an independent artist, he's gonna do well. Yeah, he's doing. I'm curious to see when that show comes back out, because season 2, like, now people know about that shit. I like to see, you know, maybe some of them artists, like you said, they had some dope ones that lost. Maybe they come back, get another shot or some shit like that.
Yeah, they definitely had some dope ones, man.
Maybe my nigga Fuze will submit an audition tape, and we might be talking about you on that shit next year. Maybe. I should be dope. Yeah. Last but not least, Pop Smoke with Meet the Woo 2. You check that out?
Yeah, I heard that this morning, actually.
Pop Smoke, what'd you think of it?
That shit was tight. I liked it. I like his sound. And then, like, it got I like the production too. It sounded like a lot of Travis Scott shit though. Like, it was behind a lot of it, but like, I fuck with it. I fuck with the features. Like Quavo on there. There was a couple features, and it was all dope though.
Pop Smoke sounds like he should be looking like Rick Ross.
Facts. I agree.
He don't look like that nigga at all.
No, not at all. It sounds crazy, bro. Like, I didn't get like, I thought that I might like get annoyed by it, I guess. I wasn't used to it. And then I like listened to a whole, you know what I mean, whole album of him. And that shit was hard. Or is it a mixtape?
No, it's an album.
Okay, well, yeah, and that shit was dope.
I think Meet the Woo 1 was a mixtape, and you know. Okay. A lot of artists are doing that now. Mm-hmm. We can really call everything an album.
Pretty much.
But yeah, he sounds like he should look like Rick Ross. His voice is maybe deeper than that nigga's. Yeah. But he doesn't at all. The nigga's only 20 years old, bro.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That changed the game for me. This nigga's only 20 years old.
Yeah, that's dope. That's crazy.
You remember when niggas was like 13, 14, trying to put a fake voice on because she wanted to be on.
Add some bass to their voice. Yeah.
That's what the nigga sounded to me like at first. But not like initially. When I first heard him, I thought he was a big nigga like Rick Ross. But when I seen him, I said, "Oh, this nigga's in the booth, faking like a motherfucker, dog." But no, I heard that nigga interview. That's really his voice. Yeah. So I think that helps or adds to his artistry. Motherfuckers, that's different. Yeah, motherfuckers hear that, and it's something that stands out, make you stand out for sure. Yeah, definitely. And he got a dope flow to go along with that shit.
Yeah, he's dope.
I didn't listen to the whole album, but I have been hearing like singles off of it, like different songs and shit and features and stuff like that. So because you said it was dope, I'm gonna check that shit out.
Dope
Maybe
for
when
sure.
we get out of here for sure.
Yeah.
That's it for the albums. There was a lot of albums. A lot of artists dropped videos these last couple weeks too that are doing well. I like watching videos. I guess they're not as popular as they once were when we had all the networks that would play videos and shit like that. Can you go on TV anymore like catch videos, or is it straight YouTube?
I mean, I don't know. I just go to YouTube.
I don't think they playing on MTV. BET, I don't know what the fuck they be playing. Do they got videos?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
We're probably missing it on like a Revolt TV, but they need to open that up to regular cable and shit. Like allow more motherfuckers to have it. I think personally.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of singles for videos that dropped. I'm just gonna mention the more popular ones. Yo Gotti dropped Pose featuring Megan Thee Stallion and Uzi Vert. That's from the Untrapped album. Young M.A. she dropped 2020 Vision. That shit been buzzing.
She's super dope.
You fuck with Young M.A.?
She be bodying shit. Yeah, she's hard.
Yeah, she definitely like whenever she drops whatever, and it's rare. I feel like it's not as consistent as everybody else.
But when she drop,
when she drop
for real, like it'll be dope.
She got bars. She got bars.
She's hard.
Her little flow, her little flow is basic to me because she don't really try too hard.
No, but it'd be bars though.
But it'd be barred up. Yeah, it'd be
super
up.
basic, but bars.
So that's 2020 Vision. Lil Tecca and the kid Leroy.
That shit was hard.
Diva.
I fuck with Tecca anyway, but I checked that out just because.
Tecca is a young nigga that's killing the game right now, man.
Yeah,
what is it about Tecca that's making him eat like this?
I don't know.
I think a lot of
man. I don't know.
See, we grown as hell talking about Lil Tecca,
fuck.
but I think most of his majority of his fan base is kids, and I just think they can identify with just a little regular looking nigga. Like, he ain't too superstarred up, but his music is hard. Nigga, his flow is hard.
Facts.
Somebody keeps lacing that nigga with dope ass beats.
Yeah.
And he's tapped in with Cole Bennett and Lyrical Lemonade as far as these videos.
The video was crazy. All the videos be crazy.
Cole was winning on that regard, man. So maybe Cole is boosting up niggas, you know?
Maybe.
If you can get a video from Cole Bennett, then you're on. At least that's what it seems like. Some more influential videos. Royce the 5'9" and Benny the Butcher. Benny the Butcher making it.
I didn't see that.
You see it? It's called Upside Down. It's called Upside Down, and it is barred up.
I already know.
Facts.
Because them niggas is bar heavy.
Benny's all over the place, man. Benny also we talked about Bodie James. Him and Benny the Butcher teamed up, and they got a video out right now called Scrape the Bowl. You already know what they talking about.
Yeah.
That shit. Barred up. Facts. And then Griselda, they dropped a video for Cruiserweight Coke. So, like, Benny the Butcher's all over the place right now.
I ain't see none of this, bro. I'm slacking.
That's what I'm saying. There's no way to watch videos. You feel me? So, they like...
Yeah.
We should be, excited that artists are still even putting time into videos because you really have to go looking for these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Griselda with Cruiserweight Coke, that's one you definitely got to check out.
All right, no.
The Baby dropped a video called Shut Up.
I seen that.
You seen that shit?
Yeah, I seen that.
It's clear that he's talking to everybody.
Yeah.
I think it's talking to everybody with that one. Fuck with the Baby. The Baby's still on that fucking successful ass run that he been on for probably about the last year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
No sign of slowing up. Fucking Meek Mills and Justin Timberlake dropped a video called Believe.
I seen they dropped something, but I ain't watching. I ain't see it yet.
Meek's in the headlines right now for other shit. A lot of motherfuckers in hip hop ain't fucking with Justin Timberlake right now.
Why not though?
We're talking about that culture appropriation shit, man.
Okay.
He's the epitome of that, and it's been backed up with a lot of facts and shit like that. He's just having a bad space with the hip hop fans lately. So maybe this is Meek throwing him a bone. But yeah, check that out. Believe. Another nigga who is culture appropriating slightly, or maybe coming at the culture a little bit, Justin Bieber.
Oh, man.
My nigga dropped a video with Quavo called Intentions. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Intentions. So I had to check it out. my baby's mom was like, yo, Justin Bieber and Quavo. So I had to check it out. And what I seen was Justin Bieber culture appropriating in a good way. He was giving back like Drake did in God's Plan.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Bieber and Quavo. No, it's like niggas like, you know, when you give back and stuff like that.
Right.
But this was a direct rip off of the Drake page. And the video is God's Plan 100%.
That's crazy.
These niggas going around and showing up to regular people and making a day with gifts and shit like that.
I gotta see this shit, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, the song was very bop, kids bop. It's probably on the next Kids Bop album already.
Yeah.
And the video was a clone of God's Plan.
Yeah. I'm gonna check it out.
I'm not gonna slight it, but I will say that was a rip 100%.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X, my bad. Lil Nas X and Nas, they teamed up for a video called Rodeo.
Yeah, I seen that too.
You seen the video?
Yeah, I seen the video. Yeah.
I don't really want to dwell on that. We'll just say that they did that.
Yeah.
Trav and Lil Durk, Real Nigga Party. This is a street record. I think it'll do well.
Mm-hmm.
Who else we got? I think that's it for notable videos that came out. That was a lot. We got a lot of shit. That's it for the new music and the new videos, though. Unless you say anything.
Mm-mm.
Let's get on to the news. Lots of shit happening. The Grammys was like, what, a week ago?
Mm-hmm.
Best hip hop album, Tyler the Creator with Igor. What you think about that?
I didn't hear it. I don't know. I'm not big on Tyler the Creator, so I don't really know.
You know how we said that Circles from Mac Miller wasn't hip hop at all?
Yeah.
Igor wasn't hip hop at all.
See, yeah,
By Tyler the Creator's
I didn't hear it.
own account, own admission, Igor wasn't a hip hop album, and Igor wins best hip hop album at the Grammys. Let's just go through who won hip hop.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hip hop performance: Nipsey and Roddy Ricch. Racks in the middle. We'll get back to that. Traditional R&B performance: Lizzo. Contemporary album: Lizzo.
Oh damn.
Best rap song: 21 Savage and J. Cole with A Lot. Pop duo and group performance: Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus. Billy Ray Cyrus is getting hip hop honors and shit like that.
That's crazy.
Rap song performance: DJ Khaled, John Legend, Nipsey. Higher. So that was the Grammys, hip hop wise.
Wow.
You want to talk about these? I just want to say, Tyler the Creator, by his own admission, it wasn't hip hop. He shouldn't have won. Hip hop performance: Nipsey and Roddy Ricch. Racks in the Middle was a good song, but Nipsey didn't win shit at all, alive, ever. And now he's winning Grammys. That's
crazy.
fake.
Yeah.
Traditional R&B performance: of course, Lizzo wins, because this is all white people talked about all last year. That's not cool, man. There's real, actually, R&B performance shit happening. Lizzo should not have won that. I don't care. Contemporary album: Lizzo. She's only winning because that's who y'all is trying to make win. I don't appreciate that type of shit. Rap song: 21 Savage and J. Cole, A Lot. This song came out in 2018. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
2018, I remember because of where I was at working and listening to that motherfucker. It came out in like December of 2018. What the fuck? Pop duo and group performance: of course, Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus wins that. The fucking Grammys. And once again, rap song performance: DJ Khaled, John Legend, and Nipsey. Higher. They only won because of Nipsey. The song was just okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. The song was just okay. This is fake as hell, man. We should not be buying into this.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't watch this shit. Even Tyler the Creator, by his own admission, he said that his Grammy nomination felt like a backhanded compliment. like, yeah, it's cool that y'all y'all selected me, but what y'all selected me for, like, it's a slight to hip hop. Y'all don't give a fuck about hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He got his little speech, and when he said, I can't even remember word for word, but he said just that, like, man, cool, but this ain't right.
I seen something he was talking about the situation about it. He felt like it was a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah.
Nigga say he didn't make a hip hop
like
album.
he said he was grateful. He was very grateful about it. And then he said he was like, at the same time, it was like people that look like him, you know what I mean, if they genre been you know what I mean, been the genre a little, they get placed in the rapper urban category, which is a nigga category. Like,
he did
shit.
say nigga. He said,
so like,
urban
you know
is another word for nigga to me. And I agree to a lot of it.
Right.
Like,
so
to a lot of that. He only won because I don't know why he won, honestly. The Grammys is just showing us what they think about us, bro.
Right.
You can't win a Grammy unless you did, unless white people were talking about you, or unless you're Billy Ray Cyrus, unless you're a white guy. So, I don't know. Fuck whoever won these shits. We wasn't paying attention to this shit. No way. And if they don't get that right, we gonna quit talking about this shit entirely. I'm with Diddy on that shit. Fucking Mace put Diddy on blast for his pre-Grammy speech.
I see that.
I thought the Diddy speech was dope. I thought we heard it before, but I thought it was dope for him to say it where he said it at.
Right.
Mace apparently didn't think so.
No.
Nigga said that Diddy was a hypocrite.
Yeah.
And he went on to say that Diddy be starving his artists. Mm-hmm. And when you think about what he said, I just started thinking about who is on Bad Boy currently.
I don't know. Who is on Bad Boy currently?
I'm still thinking about it. I don't know, dog. Do Bad Boy have artists?
I don't know.
I think the only artist that they have currently,
he
I could be
me
wrong,
as long as he ain't gonna starve me.
King Combs.
Oh, his son. Oh man,
his son. That's the only one who's repping Bad Boy at the moment. I think he might be starving contractually, but that nigga's eating. That nigga has had a life full of eating.
Oh yeah, facts.
I can't think though. Bad Boy artists. Bad Boy used to be a thing. I think they really started going downhill after that last train to Paris. Dirty Money was that group.
Dirty Money.
That they tried to put together.
Okay, yeah.
They only made a couple tracks,
right.
or at least what I heard, and then shit. Bad Boy been off since then.
Yeah,
I mean, Diddy's a business dude, so
yeah, he's probably doing some other.
I think his business outside of music probably picked up so much so that just takes precedent. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't a bad thing, but as far as like, you know, Bad Boy the label, I don't think they got niggas, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think they're competing in that field no more. That's when we hear about niggas like QC and TDE and CMG and everybody that's not Diddy.
Right, pretty much.
You even hear about good music.
Yeah.
Pastor Troy, he went on a rant about Lil Nas X's outfit at the Grammys. Mm-hmm. It was very homophobic in the eyes of media. Mm-hmm. What it got was Pastor Troy. He was doing a bunch of interviews after, though. We ain't heard from that nigga since.
No, in a minute. And he's definitely on now, though.
Yeah, he at least got a little spotlight to see what he do with it.
Yeah, for sure.
He doubled down on his little comments or whatever in all the interviews. So it didn't do what I guess they want him to do in regards to like apologize. So yeah, did you actually hear what Pastor Troy said about his outfit?
He just said something about if he had to dress like that, then he would never win a Grammy type shit. He said a little more to it, but it was like
that sounds about right.
That was the major part of it.
My nigga had on a pink cowboy dress.
That shit was out of pocket. I seen Lil Nas X responded too. He was like, I like how I look or some shit. Like, I like my look actually. Like,
Lil Nas X is kind of like a troll on social media. Yeah. Like, not in a bad way either, because he just kind of like shakes off what anybody say about that nigga in regards to who he is and how he puts himself out there and shit like that.
Right.
And it don't seem like he ever takes that shit to heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is a good thing. The nigga was just crazy as fuck. I will say that. I wouldn't wear that shit to win a Grammy or not.
No.
Pastor Troy wasn't with it. And like I said, he doubled down on that shit on his little media run.
Yeah.
Something dope though. I seen 50 Cent. He received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I seen that too, but I seen French Montana talking shit. He was like, 50 bought that shit.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I hear that, but nah, 50 cemented. He needed
No,
to have
I
a
believe
star.
it.
He
He
needed to
deserved
have
that
a
shit.
star on the Walk of Fame.
Crazy hustle.
Facts. The nigga got like 100 movies.
He deserves it. It's
even the ones
deserved.
we didn't watch.
Yeah.
The nigga's earlier career music wise, it was unmatched.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I remember 50 and Kanye competing with numbers that don't even get hit nowadays with music wise and shit like that. So
facts.
Shout out to 50. 50 had a lot of stars, celebrities and whatnot come out to that ceremony.
Yeah.
Seen Eminem,
Dre, Eminem, yeah.
Bunch of motherfuckers came out for 50.
Yeah.
So shout out to 50 Cent.
That was dope.
Eminem, we were just talking about him. He goes in the history books once again he's the first artist to have 10 consecutive number ones in the charts history. We're talking about the Billboards, obviously.
Yeah.
10 number one albums.
That's dope.
10 of them. I will throw my opinion out there and say that Eminem is a good artist, but this doesn't happen if he is Eminem Johnson. Eminem Johnson.
I agree, absolutely, bro. That shit don't happen.
That nigga might have had one or two, but 10 nigga
shit was, hey yo.
That nigga's last name was fucking Brown, cuz that nigga would not be
Brown,
doing
that
shit.
nigga would have not been doing that shit, bro.
But shout out to Eminem, cuz making history, man. Letting us know it's possible. Maybe G-Eazy will be the next one. Artist Khalees, Nas's former wife, they was married, right?
Yeah.
She accused the Neptunes. Pharrell, man.
I seen that shit.
She accused them of stealing from her.
She said, yeah, like, she ain't make nothing on her first two albums. Like, she ain't make no money. Like, and she said, she, like, approached them with that shit, and they was like, well, you signed it. And she was like, well, of course I signed it, because it was, you know what I mean, it was handed to me, and I was young. I didn't look over it like that type shit. Like,
honestly, bro, Khalees's, her personality that she put off to the world, social media the last couple years, turned me completely off to her.
Right.
So
I remember her in the media the last couple of years, but
bro, she been dragging this nigga Nas for years, bro. Making this nigga seem like he's the worst human. Much, and it could be so, but that's what you're coming off at.
Yeah.
I don't like Khalees. I didn't like her music.
Yeah.
And I don't give a damn that she feels that they were stealing from her. It might kind of be karma, you know what I'm saying? You can't be putting all this bad energy out
she
into
said
the world.
It was. I mean, I don't know why she waited so late to say it, but she said she ain't make nothing off her first two albums.
I'm going to just say, that sounds like a personal problem.
So she said her third album, she got her own producers. Because what they had told her, this is what it was. They told her they was going to split it 33, 33, 33. And they didn't. That's not how it went at all on her first two albums. So, like, she ended up, whatever they did was fucked up. And she didn't make nothing her first two albums. So, her third album, she got her own different producers, worked with a whole bunch of different people. And they, you know what I mean? They wasn't fucking with her type shit. But as they shouldn't. I mean, like, she shouldn't have been fucking with them either. Either way.
Sound like she signed a bad contract. Yeah, pretty much. Bad deal. And, oh well. That's how I'm gonna feel about that shit. Because I mean, in these same fucking interviews, she going around, saying that they stole from her. She doubling down on all that shit she was talking about. Nas, like,
Right.
nobody gives a fuck, man. I don't.
No, I don't care.
I remember she had a couple singles or whatever, but they was pushed. They was marketed
Right.
onto us.
Anything pushed like that is gonna, you know what I mean?
She never been a super dope artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so they said she's stealing from her, man. In all honesty, you was probably lucky to get what you was getting. You feel me?
Facts.
I'm pretty sure the only reason I know about you is because of Nas.
Yeah.
And all the slander that you done had his name in your mouth like that, man. Oh well, you signed a bad deal. It's on you. Nas performed his song alongside Lil Nas X at the Grammys. Was that the rodeo dip?
Yeah. I seen that too.
I didn't see either. I just know that they did that.
Only looked it up. Matter of fact, I seen it after I seen the video. It popped up on the little side.
The
It
performance?
was like Nas and Lil Nas X performance from the Grammy. So I checked it out. I was like, okay.
I seen it.
Big
Offset.
Nas, Lil Nas type shit.
Yeah, it's kind of dope in that regard, I guess.
Yeah.
Cause when Lil Nas came out, Lord, I keep saying Lil Nas X, whatever that X means. That X is the first X in porno. It's the one you don't want to click.
Extra, Lil Nas.
But yeah, no, I seen that and I'm just like, okay, that's a good look for Nas,
Yeah.
the original, to come back and I guess do something. Maybe he's trying to get on his platform. I don't know what they doing right now, but
You never know.
Offset was wrongfully detained in L.A. Did you see that shit?
I seen that, yeah. So there was like 4 people like detained and
He fit the description.
yeah, he
That's
said the
fucked up.
description. There was like 4 people. It was over a gun or something, but they found the person. They got the right person. That's what he said.
They probably said black nigga with some dreads, and they just
and they
grabbed
wouldn't
that
tell him
nigga up.
nothing. They was grabbing. They just joked his ass up.
I seen it. They made it seem like he was arrested initially. And then they came out a couple days later saying he was wrongfully detained. So
Yeah.
even when you're of celebrity status and with a super recognizable face at a hip hop event, wasn't it? It was a hip hop event
What?
that he got detained.
No, this was at a airport.
I was at the airport.
Yeah. Airport in L.A.
Airport in L.A. The nigga should know who Offset is.
Facts. And he's saying that shit like, yo, I'm a celebrity, bro. Like, what is you doing? Like, that shit don't be matter to some people, though. Don't shut that shit down.
They had that nigga in jail for a day or so, right?
I don't know. No, I don't think so. No, they let him go right after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know that.
Unless something else
information-
happened, but I know at the airport, a couple people had got detained over a gun, and they let him go. I seen like a little clip of him and another person walking away from the airport. Like, they got the right person. It wasn't me. Like, I'm good. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I bet TMZ was all over that.
on top of it, they be on top of shit before it happens.
I seen P&B Rock. He was arrested for DUI after flipping his car
I seen
racing.
That nigga lucky to be alive. Cause do you see the car?
No, I just seen the headline.
Oh, the car.
What kind of car was it?
The car was red line. That shit was fucked up. Like a BMW. Crazy.
Like a sports?
Yeah, it was
sports
hard.
car?
It was dope. Super dope. But it's trash.
Was he in Philly when it happened?
I guess he was like racing a Rolls. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was a
Nigga was racing the Rolls.
racing a Rolls
That was
Royce and
that Pop Smoke's Rolls.
ended up hitting some cars and parked cars or some shit and flipping, doing some other shit, man. And that Rolls Royce got out of there. They kept it moving.
DUI, was this for alcohol?
Yeah. They said he had some weed on him and he smelled like crazy weed, but he got booked for. It was a DUI.
It was in Philly?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That nigga stay in Philly, bro.
Yeah, that's
That nigga
that's
from
his own.
Philly.
That's
I'm
where
saying
he's at.
he beat
He's
it all the
there.
time.
Yeah, he's definitely there with it.
I hope that nigga's alright. You said he's alright though?
Yeah, I think he's cool. Yeah, I ain't hearing nothing bad.
I fuck with P&B Rock.
Yeah, he's dope.
Chicago rapper Young QC sentenced to 99 years after having his mother killed.
That nigga's out of pocket. That nigga orchestrated a death, a murder on his mom's, bro. Like
For the insurance bread.
for the insurance bread.
Crazy. To prop his rap career. To get that shit started essentially.
That shit was fucking retarded.
I seen a video. They said that they played in court. He went to the bank and took money out the bank,
Like 20 G's,
to
and
throw
just
it
was
on.
throwing it out to the people in the
Faking,
streets
bro.
and shit.
Faking like a motherfucker.
He's out of pocket.
Then
bro.
the nigga was riding around in a Mustang. Nothing against Mustangs, but like you could get a fully loaded Mustang with all the fucking shebang
Yeah.
for 30 grand. For
Real
30
shit.
grand, you know what I'm saying? So he's out here propagating a lifestyle that he clearly does not have. You
Right.
feel me?
Yeah.
And that didn't put that nigga on, because I never heard of Young QC.
No,
until
me
this
neither
shit.
until this shit. This shit was out of pocket.
And then you find out the little details, like this nigga hired his man to do it.
Yeah, had his girl drive his mans over there to do it and shit. Go
Told
there
him he
and
was gonna
shoot
give
her.
him what?
I forget how
Couple
much.
grand.
Couple grand, but
Only
nothing
gave him like
crazy.
$700
Yeah,
or some shit like that.
Something low as hell.
And
So
now
he
this
got bagged too. He got the same sentence.
he got 100 years.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He got
They gave that
he
nigga an
got
extra
99,
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave that nigga an extra year for just doing the dumb shit.
Facts.
But this shit happened a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
I believe it
Yeah,
happened
I'm
a few
pretty
years
sure,
ago. The
yeah.
nigga got the insurance money, and I think he was going to her personal bank account and withdrawing that shit too.
It's crazy.
So the nigga got, I don't know, what was the life insurance on like a regular person? Maybe like, I don't know, we'll say 500 grand. And I know he didn't get that. Still ain't worth it, bro. He killed his mom, nigga. Now he's in
hell
jail
no.
forever. Like,
He's
bro,
out of pocket.
bro. Like I said, he was running around with that Mustang, feeling like he had fans. Come on,
He
man.
thought it was that guy.
This is the influence on hip hop that you don't want to take precedent. Like, you don't want young kids thinking that this is the way. Like, something in this nigga's fucked up mindset. If I kill my mom for some insurance bread, bro.
Who even thinks of that shit, bro?
Like,
People do think of that shit. That's out of pocket, though. I don't know how that crosses your mind, man. That's just wild.
Juice WRLD's team came out and said that he died. When he died, he had 2,000 unreleased songs.
I believe it. And they're probably all fucking bangers, too.
2,000 unreleased songs. My nigga Juice WRLD was about to get extremely wealthy on us, man.
Yeah, definitely.
My nigga was only 20.
He's about to take over.
He was 20, right?
Yeah, young nigga.
20. A work ethic and habit unmatched by 20
And this shit's dope. Like,
And
it's
it's dope.
It's one thing to have a work ethic, but like when your shit's dope, cause some niggas be but could work better than the niggas that's super dope. I know super dope niggas that can't, you know what I mean, that don't work hard, can't work like niggas that's but. But if they did, you know what I mean, they would be so much nicer than they really are. And then there's niggas like him that is super dope and he fucking.
I hope these songs are finished. I hope they're finished tracks, and I hope
They're probably gonna have a bunch of features.
I hope they can be presented. Well, yeah, I bet, because a lot of people wanted to work with him.
Right.
But I just hope that going forward, as they start releasing some projects composed of these songs and shit like that, I hope they're finished songs, so it's more or less hitting the way Juice WRLD would have wanted.
Right.
Because we've been getting a lot of fucked up post-death albums,
Real shit.
and that ain't a good look to the legacy that they
Nah,
leaving
not
behind.
at
You
all.
feel me? So I'm just hoping that this shit comes out sounding like Juice WRLD, which would be dope.
Yeah.
I seen it. Run DMC, they revealed that they have an unreleased song with Kobe Bryant.
I seen that too.
Kobe was a rapper back in the day.
I know.
He said he made the music with a lot of people. Run DMC did. It's cool that y'all got it, but I promise
Yeah,
you,
he said he don't know where it's at. I watched the interview and he was like, I don't know where it's at, but fucking we did it in LA somewhere. It's in one of the studios on somebody's shit. He don't know where, but it's out there.
I mean, if they found it, that would be cool, but I promise you, nobody under 42 wants to hear that shit.
Facts.
Even if Run DMC dropped a song today, that shit would get overlooked by me and a million other people, I'm certain. But that's cool. Everybody got Kobe stories and whatnot.
Yeah.
They did a Kobe tribute at the Super Bowl halftime with J-Lo and Shakira, which was kind of dope.
Yeah.
Pay homage to him, along with a lot of other shit.
I ain't seen it. I heard about it though.
You ain't see the halftime performance?
Why them though? Why they? Why J-Lo and Shakira though?
Why did they get to perform?
I mean, like, I don't know why them of all people though for this performance. Like, what was
Well, you remember all the controversy surrounding the NFL and its halftime,
right?
and you remember the GOAT Hove.
Right.
They hired Hove to take that over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Hove essentially put together a halftime show that was extremely diverse. That's the best word I can come up with. It was diverse. Think about it. Shakira, I believe, is Colombian. J-Lo's Puerto Rican. The current state of the world, you got our president kicking motherfuckers out the country for being less than that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they did a dope ass performance, and they was like highlighting all that current world shit that's been going on. It was pretty dope. They had J-Lo's daughter on there. She was singing with him. Yeah, she sung one of them American songs. I don't really know them all, but she sang one of them. Not like the national anthem, but like one of them type of songs. I forget which one. Shakira and J-Lo, they had white America upset though because they were doing a regular ass provocative performance.
Right.
They wasn't feeling that shit.
Yeah.
I was though. Real shit, bro. Them old chicks, bro.
J-Lo's fine as hell, but I don't know.
They both was, nigga. They both was looking right.
I missed it.
Yeah, but they did a Kobe tribute. It didn't like blow it up, but they included that shit too. I seen Kanye held a midnight Sunday service on Super Bowl weekend with Kirk Franklin and Chance the Rapper. They did that for Kobe. Everybody paying respects.
Kanye fuck with Kirk.
Chance the Rapper. I guess.
That's how he got up to the top like that, so smooth on the gospel chart.
Kirk. Is Kirk the same though? Kirk be out here doing hip hop, man. I seen that nigga. He had the one song, ran off on the plug twice. He had a couple more dips. Nigga impersonating some nigga named Plies, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a Kurt double dutching.
Oh shit.
Chance the Rapper. He seemed like he would be the type of nigga to go to a Kanye Sunday service.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely seemed like that type of nigga, man.
You ever listen to the Kanye dips?
No.
All right, moving on. Kodak Black. He's working on new music from the new prison that they transferred him to.
So I'm guessing the transfer went well, cause
yeah,
it was going bad in that other jail. Then we heard they was transferring him to Kentucky.
Yeah, he's in Kentucky.
So,
I guess he's feeling a little better.
So yeah, all right.
Max B linked up with him.
If he's making music and we're hearing about it, then he must have high spirits. Like,
yeah, Max B put him deep with the how to get the studio.
Oh yeah, he definitely must have got him the stew the stew in the cell.
So I'm glad Kodak's in a better situation, I guess.
Facts.
Cause they was doing him dirty down in that jail in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. We was talking about Khalees and her bad deal. YG is urging young artists not to sign whack labels. That's a little different than a whack deal, but to whack labels.
Yeah.
Don't sign the bad boy.
One thing for sure.
I ain't gonna say that on the record. Not
without having somebody look at that shit for sure. And entertainment lawyer.
I don't know who's the whack labels, but yeah. I mean that should be obvious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially in 2020, like just don't do it. Don't do it. Everybody's getting fucked in the end. Speaking of Diddy, Sauce Money accused Diddy and Hove as using the same backdoor policy as the Grammys.
I seen that.
What does he mean? What is he referring to? Same backdoor policy as the Grammys.
I don't really understand what he was referring to, but
I should have looked into this. What it sounds like to me is like, okay, we know that Grammys is on some weird shit.
yeah.
They just going with the popular stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I took it. Like, it's the same shit the Grammys do. Same shit we say about the Grammys, or what they're saying about the Grammys is what they do too. That's basically how I accepted what he was saying.
You fuck with Size Money?
I mean, I know who he is. I'm not gonna say I fuck with him, but you know what I mean.
Do you believe Diddy and Hov could be? I mean, here's what I'm gonna say.
Possibly.
These niggas are multi-millionaires. They are up here in their celebrity star status.
Yeah.
Who they're rubbing elbows with is a lot different than a nigga like Size Money or you and I.
Right.
There got to be some sort of gate that you gotta pass through to get to them niggas.
Yeah,
It just is what it is. We talking about the biggest moguls in our fucking culture, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
We speak about money. We talk about them.
Yeah,
we
he was
speak
saying
about,
like as the leaders of this shit, like y'all's just like them. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like y'all's on the same shit. Y'all practice the same shit. The Grammys.
Travis Scott, Post Malone, ASAP, Rocky to headline Rolling Loud this year.
That's like a 3-day event or something. And they're going all headline each a different night type shit. That's pretty hard. I mean, I don't know. I ain't gonna be there, but that shit.
You might not be at that one. You might want to be at this one though. Nas, DMX, and Gangstar.
That shit's hard.
Oh, and the Locks.
Yeah, that shit's.
They're teaming up for Gods of Rap tour. Gods of Rap 2 tour. Sorry.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
DMX, the Locks.
That's just gonna be dope. The Locks is dope. X was dope. Nas is dope. That's what I would be there for.
If they come like the Pittsburgh, you going?
Mm-hmm.
That should be tight.
I definitely would.
Lil Boozy is he was in the news too. He avoided jail time recently. He was facing up to, I don't know, I forget what he was facing up to, but he avoided jail time.
He got like probation.
Got probation, yeah.
I see that.
In Georgia. In Georgia, they stopped his car. He was swerving, changing lanes, whatever. They found the 9mm handgun, some marijuana, like $20K cash. He was arrested, bailed out, and like I said, he avoided jail time somehow. Boozy need to quit fucking with the cops, man.
Facts.
I think Boozy shouldn't be driving. He should always have his driver. And at all costs avoid them niggas. My man was on death row, bro.
And he's still moving and grooving.
My nigga had cancer at one point.
Everything.
Still moving.
He's out here. Out here.
Hopefully he stays away from the police.
Yeah, for sure.
The baby is being sued for $6 million. Remember we talked about
them fucking promoter.
Said that nigga's gonna sue these niggas because he can't work no more. Well, he is. He's suing them for $6 million. Said that 6 people jumped him, beat him up, pulled his pants down, and poured apple juice on him.
It wasn't the baby, though.
He said he was one of them.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't know. The footage I seen, I ain't see the baby. Unless they got some other footage and they got facts.
Yeah, I don't know, but he said he got it. Oh, I did hear more about that situation and why he got beat up, though. Did you hear about that? So I guess what happened is he was the promoter. He brought him and Stunner 2 Fly in to do a show.
Right.
They agreed to $20,000 plus transportation, this, that, and the third. The transportation was in the form of a rental car. He gave them a rental car. There was damage in the car, or they damaged the car somehow, which added another $10,000 in damage. The baby and his people said to the promoter, "This is you. That's that extra 10 bands, that damage. That's on you."
Yeah.
But when they linked up, dude said, "I'm not paying that damage. Y'all damaged this shit. I got
Yeah.
you to ride. Y'all damaged it." That's when they wasn't with it. So this
Okay,
all this
that
shit's
makes
over.
a little more
Yeah,
sense though. Yeah, that's wild.
that's what happened. They damaged the whip, or the whip was damaged $10,000, and the baby was not trying to cover that cost.
Yeah.
He thought it was the promoter's job to do so. The promoter wasn't with it, so they let him have it. Now that nigga's being sued for $6 million. Like you said, if they got substantial evidence, then that nigga's about to come up in the game.
Oh,
You
he's
feel me?
definitely gonna come up.
I'm sure at this point that's probably a slap on the wrist to the baby. But
Oh, easily.
but $6 million, that ain't bad. Taking a little ass whooping from 6 niggas. Maybe that's 6 niggas, $1 million apiece. Roddy Ricch got the #1 spot. Billboard 200 once again. 4 weeks.
That's dope.
4 weeks. He took that spot over Eminem.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
That's dope.
The box is hot.
That shit's super dope.
See that shit on TikTok trending.
That
All
shit's
the
popping
kids
on
making
there, everything.
videos
That shit's definitely popping on
to
there,
the
bro.
box. R.I.P. to ASAP Snacks. That is ASAP's official DJ. The Rocky's official DJ. He was an A&R with their label.
Yeah.
Whole bunch of shit. ASAP Snacks. His real name is DJ J. Scott.
Yeah.
I don't think they released the reason of his death. I just know that it hit a lot of people. Shit, the ASAP, they've had to deal with that a few times since we've been known to them.
I swear.
It's unfortunate.
They be going through it, yeah.
It's unfortunate losing your partners and shit like that.
That shit sucks.
But R.I.P. to him. I seen that Tekashi 6ix9ine, he plans to flee New York once he's released next year.
As he should.
This year, rather. I don't think he could do that though. I'm pretty sure he's on federal probation when he gets out.
Definitely, but they'll probably let him move somewhere. It'll be.
If they're concerned at all about his safety, I guess they would have to let him. But is anybody concerned about my man's safety at this point?
I don't know. Who
He said he still continues to rap. How you gonna do that from anywhere? Studio rapper? His songs wasn't that hot. I mean, I think it was more or less the image. Or maybe I'm tripping. Maybe his songs was the songs that hot.
The songs is alright, but it was definitely the image.
You think that?
And the shit he was running with the gimmicks and the trolling and shit, everything he was doing in one.
You think that
and then dropping hot music and being able to make hits, I guess.
Would his songs still be hot, like without visuals?
If knowing him or not knowing him.
Not knowing, just putting out songs, or even knowing.
No. When you don't know who he is and you just heard the songs, no, hell no. But if you see the image, then you'll probably think of the song a little differently.
I wonder where he got plans to go. Like he gonna stay in the United States?
Probably. He probably just
Go to Wyoming, like all the other whips.
just not New York. You know what I mean? Anywhere away from that motherfucker. Nebraska.
Man, I think my nigga did a lot of stuff to where they gonna find you somewhere, cause if they really want you, they gonna find you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Facts.
Rap legend. I say legend because he's an OG in the game. Touré. He's a professor now, somewhat. Nigga got a teaching job, 8-week class in some college in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Medgar Evers College, teaching about how to start a music business, how to start a hip hop label, teaching about streams, all that shit. So
That's hard.
yeah, it is tight. It's definitely tight. I'd like to hear.
It's an online class or like a sit-in class?
Sit-in class.
Okay.
They charge them $500 per student. Like I said, it's an 8-week class, and you're supposed to be learning all this
All
current
type of
shit to succeed in the music business.
That's dope.
I'd like to hear, like a year from now, I'd like to hear an example of a student who went here. Now we know about him, type shit like that.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
Either way, that's big that we're able to teach hip hop
Mm-hmm.
at colleges and universities and shit like that.
Right.
I remember back in the day they was teaching a Tupac class at Harvard. I don't know if that's still going on. Probably. just dissecting that nigga's lyrics and stories and stuff like that. Because he definitely was a dope writer, if anything. And I'm not just saying like bars. He was putting that shit together like poetry, like poems and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that'll be interesting to study. So if you wanna learn about the music business in 2020, sign up for that class by Touré. I seen Chris Brown, his lawyers, in a ongoing rape case from 2017. Mm-hmm. The lawyers recently asked the judge to be dropped from his case. They don't want to work with him anymore.
Why is he fucking? Did they know? Is he guilty?
I ain't gonna say that.
Is he?
Apparently, he's just becoming like harder and harder to work with. Like,
okay.
I know they stated that they didn't have a personal phone number for him. They have been getting in contact with him through his manager, which I can imagine. I can imagine that would be like frustrating.
Yeah, definitely.
You trying to get this nigga off of a case and you can't even talk to him, type shit like that. I think there was a few other reasons they listed, but he doesn't have representation. Not from the people who's been. Like I said, this is a case from 2017, so him and one of his boys is involved in the case. Some girl said that after they took away their cell phones and stuff like that, she ended up getting fucking push drugs on her. I forget what drugs they mentioned. Molly was one of them. Weed, maybe cocaine. And then she's saying that one of his mans like held her in a room or whatever and forced her. But not really too specific or familiar with the specifics. But he doesn't have representation at the moment.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get it though.
Yeah, bag's too big not to.
Yeah, super.
We was talking about Russ earlier. Russ came on record in an interview. He was accusing Post Malone and others like him for appropriating black culture.
Yeah.
He made a lot of good points. What he said about Post was, Post came into the game with cornrows and golds in his mouth.
Facts.
Very much so hip hop influence.
He reverted back to his cowboy boots.
Now he got cowboy boots, and I don't want to be hip hop. I want to do hip hop.
Yeah.
That is like the definition of appropriation.
Yeah.
Russ ain't here for it.
Yeah.
Like I said, Russ considers himself a student of the game of hip hop.
Yeah.
He would never do some shit like that. He feels like others shouldn't. But he called Post Malone out. Fuck with Russ for that.
Yeah, that's dope.
I seen Little Peep's mom. She's trying to sue his former manager.
For what?
For allegedly providing drugs to her son, resulting in his overdose.
Man, that's that man's choice.
100%.
Like, and they all do it though. Like, they all labels and motherfucking, they be providing. Like, what's Juice WRLD's girl was saying that shit. Like, they was getting him shit. Man,
100%.
Yeah, like, so that's what they want. If that's what they want, that's what they gonna get them. Like, you can't be mad at anybody but Pete or the person, whoever it may be.
I agree. When I seen this, I thought, this is just, she's probably still sad, obviously, you know what I'm saying? And just looking for someone to blame.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
I don't think this suit's gonna go very far.
Shouldn't.
Pete was a 50-50 owner in his little company.
Yeah.
He was the boss. He was the artist. He was the talent. Bro, he whatever he would have asked for, drugs or not, they would have got it for that dude. So, I don't see this going anywhere. R.I.P. to Pete.
R.I.P.
Never really got to see what he was going to turn into, but Billie Eilish, is that her name?
I guess Eilish, yeah.
She is trending for her comments about hip hop recently. She said that there's a lot of lying going on in hip hop.
Yeah, I seen that.
What you think about that? What she said or her saying it?
I mean, like, there's definitely a lot of lying going on in hip hop. I mean, like, I definitely feel what she's saying, like, but at the same time, who is she? Like, who the fuck are you? Like, You like
She's a pop singer.
obviously. That's it though.
I wish I knew where this came from in the conversation that they were having. Like, why is she talking about hip hop?
I don't know. Something about people making up stories and why does it matter? And I mean, not why does it matter. Something about people making up stories. And then it just went into the lines of like rappers lie all the time that I know. Rappers I know lie all the time in their songs. Like, what bitch? What bitches? What money? Like, you know, and she was saying stuff like that. Like, and then, like, I seen a response from Styles P. He was saying, like, I lied in a bunch of my shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to get this and get that type of shit. Like, I lied in a lot of my raps. But he was like, still, who the fuck are you type shit like that to say anything about this type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do you give a fuck?
Here's
like, if you like, you don't gotta listen to it. Like, you don't gotta like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my thing on it. I'm just looking at it like, why do we care that, what's her name, Billie Eilish said anything about hip hop? Like, I've heard her name, but I've never heard a song. I'm not into it. Like, I could care less what she's talking about. I don't know what she got to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know.
Hip hop. Imagine if motherfuckers was really about the shit that you hear in hip hop, dog. Everybody would be, oh no, this is bad, this is sad. I mean, we talk about free this nigga when he go to jail for dumb shit like DUI or whatever.
Yeah.
Let alone killing everybody that he said he was gonna kill in the rap or
Real
trap.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Selling all the dope still as a multi-million. Like, come on, man. It doesn't even make sense. Like, of course, motherfuckers is lying. Like, rhyming, rapping, bars. It's like, come on, nigga. What are you talking about? Don't hold us to no standard that we gotta be 100% authentic in everything that we say. Like, nigga, y'all ain't.
Yeah.
No shit. Film or television is. Like, it's all entertainment at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, for her to speak on it, it's just like, all right, that's what you think, nigga?
Who cares, though?
Y'all be lip singing.
Absolutely.
I literally just watched J-Lo and Shakira. They lip synced most of their performance. You could see when the mic was coming on up, but like, you gotta dance and all that
and
stuff.
Do all type of shit. Yeah,
like, come on, man. And Billie Eilish, man, I never heard a song from you. I know that you're performing well or doing well in pop wise, but stay in that lane. You know what I'm saying? So what she got? She got rap friends. Who she got rap friends? Like Tekka?
I don't know. Probably.
Ain't no real niggas in hip hop hanging around with her. Like,
no, hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
not how it's going
the fuck out of here. I thought that was butt. That they're just blowing her up.
Yeah.
Got niggas like me and you talking about Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
No thanks. I seen her real last name is like O'Connell or O'Donnell or something. We're talking about like some fucking nobody last year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who sang a couple pop songs. Like, why are you talking about hip hop? I think she's like 18, maybe 17.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Why is this even holding any weight? I have no idea. But moving on. Kendrick Lamar has a biography coming out. The cover was released and a release date. The release date is October the 13th at the end of the year.
Okay. I'm going to be looking for that.
The title of the documentary, or not the documentary, biography is called The Butterfly Effect, How Kendrick Lamar Ignited, How ignited the soul of Black America.
Okay.
You gonna read that?
I'm going to check it out.
Is there truth in the title? Did he ignite the soul of Black America?
I don't know. I wouldn't say all that, but
I would say the flame's never been out.
Yeah.
No diss to Kendrick. That's cool that they're making books about you and shit like that.
Yeah.
Moving on. Nicki Minaj recently dissed Rosa Parks and some bars, and social media wasn't with it.
I don't feel like she dissed her though. I heard it. She said something like, something, you bitches, some shit with Rosa's name in the bar, but it was just
bad timing.
Maybe bad timing, but it wasn't dissing Rosa at all. It was a bar. It's something I would say. I would say that shit, and I wouldn't have felt like I was dissing Rosa. I done felt like whatever I was talking about, I'm obviously saying something crazy if I'm saying this. get up on my seat, Rosa, like type bar, like, you know what I mean? Get up, some shit, man. Like,
I know Rosa Parks' birthday was the other day, and it's Black History Month,
right?
So maybe just bad timing.
Maybe.
I heard from Nicki in a while, music wise. I'm not really pressed to.
I seen like a little clip. It was called like "Yikes." She was in the studio.
That's the song.
Yeah, and that's where the bar came from. I guess we'll hear the song soon, but I didn't feel like she was dissing Rosa at all. At all. I don't know why she got dragged for that shit.
Did the song come out yet, or just a snippet?
Just a snippet from what I know.
I guess we'll check and really dive into it when it comes out.
Yeah.
Russell Simmons' sexual assault documentary was picked up by HBO Max after Oprah and Apple TV dropped it.
So what's going on with it?
They made this movie.
Yeah.
It was a Def Jam executive back in like the 90s. She came out and said Russell Simmons assaulted her.
Oh, okay. I know Drew Dixon. From like, yeah, and this happened like 95 or some shit.
I guess there's like 3 or 4 other people who got similar stories. They put a documentary together, and now they're just trying to bring my nigga Russell Simmons down with everybody else.
Okay, wow.
So Oprah apparently wasn't in charge of it up until they started airing it over at the film festivals and shit. She walked away.
What? She ain't like it?
See, I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know.
She seen it ahead of time.
Right. I think it was probably more or less what people were saying about it.
The response that she didn't think she was about to get or something. Maybe?
Oprah's in hot water with Black America, man. Niggas ain't feeling her like in her later years, just because of the people she's linking up with, the moves she's making. I don't know. I'm not like pressed to see this documentary.
Yeah.
Nobody was talking about Russell Simmons the last 10 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe one of Russell's nieces. But that's it. I don't know. I think that'll probably be like the R. Kelly shit when it comes out.
Maybe.
Rihanna to receive the NAACP's President's Award at its 51st annual awards.
That's dope.
I don't know what the President's Award means.
Yeah, me neither.
And why she is getting it.
But it sounds legit.
But it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Rihanna is dope.
Yeah.
She does a lot of things outside of music. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Her shit outside of music. But as far as music wise, she's the wealthiest female artist.
Yeah.
Bread. Shout out to Rihanna, NAACP.
Shout out to her.
Future has a 17-year-old son who is facing up to 20 years in prison. Did you say anything about that?
I seen some gang related shit, gang activity, and got a gun, got caught with a gun, all type of shit.
I think he's living that life.
Living that life.
I knew Future had a lot of kids. I didn't know he had a 17-year-old son.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
That makes Future 50 in my eyes.
Facts.
I know he ain't that old, but
he's definitely.
My oldest son about to be 10, and I already know mentally where that's putting me at. So I can imagine if he was running around here with guns and bitches and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
how that would make you feel mentally. So Future's 50-year-old rapper to me now. I don't know the story with his son, like you said, gang activity or whatever, pistols,
all type of shit.
Hopefully it ain't that serious. My man's only 17 years old. There's no reason he needs to spend 20 years in prison unless he's a fucking psychopathic murderer out here. And I don't think that would be the case.
Yeah.
I seen there's a rapper from Georgia. His name is Slugga. He's currently suing 2 Chainz, Offset, and YG. Remember that song they had, Proud, when they talked about their mom? Had their mom.
I listened to his song Proud.
Sluggish?
And I didn't. It didn't sound the same to me. I didn't feel like they bit that shit.
Say
But
he
you
got a
never
good
know.
Case. He
You
got a
never
good
know. Though.
case.
You never know.
Definitely didn't sound the same, but I mean, they had them lines. They
Bad them lines, but people say that there's so many people in the world, bro. You're going to say the same thing as somebody else. I mean, maybe not necessarily ASAP, but somebody's going to.
Remember, you said that they be hearing
us
sign,
too.
so
They hear people. They listen to locals.
Sluggo was from Savannah.
They ain't just listening to niggas that's on.
He's from Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah.
And he came out with the song 3 years before they did.
Right.
He had a video, all that shit.
So, like, yeah, it's definitely possible.
We'll see how that holds up in court.
Mm-hmm.
Action Bronson. You familiar with him?
Yeah.
Fuck with him?
Mm-hmm.
He is a legend that Viceland, the TV network, is holding his television show hostage.
That's crazy.
The network made him more popular in my eyes. I fuck
He
with
like
it.
parted ways with them like a while ago though, right?
I don't know, did he?
I'm pretty sure.
They still have his show.
They still got his shit
Yeah.
going on.
What he said was March of this year is when he's completely out of contractually with Viceland. He said he's gonna make them regret that shit, like how they've been fucking with him.
Yeah, he
Whatever
said
that
he felt.
means.
I seen something. He said he felt underpaid and underappreciated.
The show is called Fuck That's Delicious.
Yeah, I said that.
I've seen it before. A good show.
Yeah,
He's probably better at that TV shit than he is the music to me. Not against his music, but
right.
I cannot listen to that shit. I'd rather watch his show. But hopefully he gets that shit situated because, like I say, he's dope on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Erykah Badu, she's in the news.
That's it.
Trending. She announced that she has her own vagina scented fragrance on the way. She called that shit Badu's Pussy. Flat like that.
That's crazy. It probably smells just like her shit too.
Cause I seen she said she took hundreds of her panties, chopped them up, and burnt them, and put the ashes.
Oh man, she's vicious.
They asked her why she did it. I mean, she said that there's an urban legend about her vagina that dudes she falls in love with, or dudes who fall in love with her, they come out of that relationship different, changed men forever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, different way of thinking, different career paths, all type of shit. And she wants to. She said we deserve that shit. She wants to share that with the world.
Okay, Erykah.
Now, is this a fragrance for women?
I'm guessing.
Is it a vagina fragrance or just like put it on your neck type shit? Because if it's spraying in their coochies, ain't that going to offset?
I don't think it's gonna be.
The pH balance?
It's probably spraying it on their neck or something.
Do you want to smell like some other bitch pussy?
What if yours got a little kick to it?
So this is for.
This got a little David Aker to it.
This is for the ones that got a spike. How they gonna target this vagina scented fragrance? Like, is it you smell more like mine? I don't know, bro.
I don't know. You might just want that fragrance. I want that Erykah. You might want that Erykah Badu.
Niggas is attracted to that Badu pussy.
Badu pussy. Badu's pussy. That's what it was. That's
Badu's pussy. That's her name of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. How it's gonna be bottled, packaged, marketed.
In a little pussy pocket. Pocket pussy. Oh, fucking up.
Badu's pussy. Pick that up when it comes. I think she's dropping it on her own platform. She got like a e-commerce store about to drop.
I definitely want to smell it. I just want to see what it smells.
I want to know like.
Not that it's even going to smell like her pussy. I just want to smell what it smells.
Better smell like her pussy. If
I mean, it probably will if she probably did that shit, bro. Like
I want to see footage.
To smell like her shit to the T. Like
I want to see footage of these business meetings when she had a room full of motherfuckers and they was
with
all
her
like,
drawers,
trying to get it right,
sniffing hard as shit,
trying to get it right.
That's funny.
That is funny. Last but not least, news-wise, I seen that Rich the Kid is being sued for $3.5 million by his former management. So they haven't got paid.
Yeah, they said he ain't Who ain't get paid?
The management.
Right. Hold on. I thought they like gave him the bread.
What you mean? Rich the Kid has a record label. A label when he 50-50'd it with some other niggas.
Oh, okay.
The management team. And them niggas said they didn't get paid.
Okay. And they're suing him.
Back pay, 3.5. You got paid, nigga, we want paid.
He must have. Rich the Kid's probably getting that check, though.
On the independent ground, yeah, he gotta be. He started a label when he was basically new.
They try to sue him, obviously, for some big bread, so he must got some type of chicken first off. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Hip hop, man, that's all it is lately. Motherfuckers being
Sued, arrested.
getting locked up, or selling pussy-scented fragrances. Now, I ain't mad at her for doing that. Like, Erykah Badu is a legend in her own regard, and as far as like just her person, who she is now, nigga, she could win.
Yeah,
she could win at anything she's doing. So
yeah,
I'd like to smell that pussy. See what's up with it.
See what's up with it.
See what's up with it. You got anything else you want to talk about this week?
I don't, man.
Lots of things discussed. I don't remember what we started at, but I think we're updated now.
Should be caught up.
If we missed anything, let us know in the comment section.
Let us know below.
Or else, get up with us next week as we drop another episode of Hip Hop Anonymous. Alright, guys? Peace.